Hello, it's day 19, and I want to talk about this card. A couple weeks ago, I took you through a journey in Dr. Beck's diet solution, Think Like a Thin Person. I spoke kind of highly of this book. This was a book that I had some success with in the past, but I also talked about the brainwashing cards. If you don't remember, this book encourages you to write down all of your reasons for losing weight and then read those reasons repeatedly throughout the day until you brainwash yourself into thinking like a thin person. So this is my brainwashing card. I promised that we would go through it, and again, this is something that is very embarrassing for me, but I think it's important to look back on your reasons for losing weight. I made this card, I would say 2014, 2015. The latest was 2016. I don't want to actually show it to you because there's writing on it, but I don't want to show it to you because like I said, it's very embarrassing. All right. Without further ado, let's go through them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 reasons written on this card that 2014 me felt were suitable for the brainwashing card. Now remember, I was supposed to read these anytime I had thoughts of eating unplanned foods. I was supposed to read these twice a day at minimum, but I was supposed to also read them anytime I felt the need to eat something that wasn't on my diet plan. So here we go. First reason. First reason's a good reason. If I lose weight, my hip and back will stop hurting. That was a serious problem for me back then. If I gain 15 to 20 more pounds than I currently have on me right now, I will be subject to excruciating hip pain. My right hip is messed up. There's something wrong with it. And when I carry too much weight, it's just screaming pain. Whether I'm sitting down, standing up, it's just the worst. So that first reason, that's a good reason. That's a reason that I can get behind. My second reason, my calves will fit in pants. I have huge calves. I have huge calves. I have a huge lower body in general, but I have pairs of pants that are loose around my waist, fit pretty good at the hips, and are just skin tight on my calves. I've had pairs of pants where if I don't wear a belt, they'll fall down all the way until you get to my calves, and then they're good. So the fact that I thought that losing weight so that my calves would fit a little bit better in my clothes, that was an interesting reason. Third reason, kind of surprising, this third reason is also a pretty good reason. If I lose weight, I'll be able to run faster and farther. That's a good one. That's a good reason. It's funny looking back at this, my reasons haven't changed a ton. I do want to run faster and farther. Reason 4, I will be more confident. Maybe, but see, the older I get, the more I've come to realize that confidence is not necessarily linked to weight. I suspect that if I ever were to get to a so-called skinny weight, I don't think I would be any more confident in myself. I'm at the point in my life where I think that I'm just a low confidence person. And that's okay. Even just doing these videos, talking to you guys, and trying to encourage you by putting all of my weird diet thoughts out there, even just doing this is such a drain on my confidence. But you know what? I thought that getting skinny would make me more confident. Something else I thought, if I lose weight, I will be able to wear cuter clothes. as if you lose the ability to wear a certain type of clothes if you're heavier. I think this one has a lot to do with the confidence thing. If you believe that cuter clothes are only for skinny girls, then you're not going to go out and buy them. You're not going to wear them. But I want to try to treat myself with more like respect. I want to, like I said, in the Franken diet, I want to start treating myself as if I was that skinny, perfect girl that I envisioned back in my early 20s. You know, I want to start treating myself nicer and better. And part of that is, like, even if I don't lose any weight, even if I like balloon up to 400 pounds, I should still buy myself nice things. Like, there's no rule that says you have to wear a burlap muumuu if you're overweight, okay? If I lose weight, I will get more and better attention. That one also comes down to confidence and treating yourself nicely, even if you don't feel like you fit a perfect standard of what a person should look like. Again, the fact that I thought that I would just magically be more valuable to people, I mean, that's really sucky. That's a really sucky thing to think. And it is something that I thought. I don't think you can deny that in our society, I sound like one of those stupid "we live in a society" memes, but in our culture, a thinner, more beautiful woman is more valuable. So the fact that I thought that if I lost weight, I would just automatically get more and better. I wrote both of those words, more and better attention. Sad. Very sad. Next reason, if I lose weight, I will have no more bothersome spare tire. That one's also pretty self-explanatory. I am very bothered by the extra weight that I carry around my middle. It gets in my way. It's uncomfortable. It makes me look bad, in my opinion. So I wanted to get rid of it. The next one is the most embarrassing. Keep in mind that I was much younger when I wrote these. If I lose weight, I will be worthy of my faves. I should you know, I was a member of some cringy fandoms in my time. But again, that feeling like I am not allowed to like the things that I like. I'm not allowed to be a fan of the people I'm a fan of unless I look a certain way. I'm not worthy of being their fan unless I am the perfect size. I mean, I know I'm using the word sad a lot, but is that not sad? Imagine me, a 20-something-year-old kid, writing these down in my room at my desk, just envisioning it. Imagine me as a 20-year-old kid reading this at least twice a day. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's a good reason for losing weight at all, and yet I tried to drill it into my head every day, multiple times a day. And yeah, it drills into your head, you know, don't overeat, but it also drills into your head, you're not worthy. You're not pretty. You do not get enough attention because you are fat. That's what this brought to the forefront of my mind every day. It's no wonder I didn't stick to the diet solution or whatever it's called. And okay, they get sadder and sadder as I go. And the last reason I gave, if I lose weight, I will finally accomplish the impossible. Because that's what it felt like at the time. Losing weight, being healthy, it felt impossible. It felt impossible. And I'll admit it, I'm not doing the best at this diet. Like, I've made a little bit of progress, but if you recall my intuitive eating disaster where I actually gained a ton of weight last week, you know, I'm doing okay, but I'm not doing great. So yeah, it still feels impossible. I still feel a very long way from my goals, and And doing this diet, working out regularly, just trying to better myself, I'm afraid that when I look back, I'm going to feel the same way about these videos as I do about this card. Because am I not making these videos to try to motivate myself every day? Like, yeah, sure, I'm talking to you, and if you're watching this video, I hope that you're coming here for motivation and to discuss some diet-related things. Is it not because of some external influence still? Am I doing it because I feel like I need more and better attention to feel worthy of my favorite people? This is why it's really important to write your goals down, and also it would probably be good to write your reasons down as well. I'm not saying drill it into your head 2 or 3 times a day. I'm just saying write it down. Come back to it later to reflect on your reasons for doing it, because I do not think that these are good reasons to change everything about myself. And yeah, I lost maybe 20 pounds on the Dr. Beck plan doing this, but I don't think I was happy. I don't remember being happy. Actually, no, come to think of it, 2016 was one of the worst years of my life, and not for Mimi reasons. It was really actually bad. My point is, and the thing I want to leave you with today is, you don't have to do this for anybody else. You don't have to do it for anybody else. But even if you feel like you have external influences that are forcing you into a certain change of lifestyle, be aware that the only way you can actually change is if you want it for yourself. There is no social reason that is good enough to completely uproot your life and change everything that you're doing. I sound like a motivational speaker, but it has to come from within. It has to, or it's destined to fail.